Good evening, everyone. Well, as you'll see here in a minute, we've got a lot of stuff done on the Corvette. She's up on jack stands. We got everything kind of moving along, and wanted to share with you. We got one day on a high schedule, but doing all right. I do have a list of things we've got to get done here, which I'll show you in a second, so you'll know where we are. So we got her up on jack stands because we got everything pretty well done. So this is where the video will end up, but motor's in, transmission's in, carburetor's on, water lines are hooked up, and this is our list that I just did of everything we had to do yet. 2 weeks from tonight, it's Tuesday the 2nd, and we're getting ready to get this thing ready to go. So enjoy the video. Hopefully you get some video pleasure out of this, and please comment below, like, and subscribe. So this is my wife with dejection, and tell her what you're mad about me in the garage most, about what's sitting outside and what's not in the garage, honey. Anyway, just wanted to let you know my wife's not happy with the car being outside, but at least she's not yelling at me about working on a race car, right, hon? That's right. Keeps me out of trouble, keeps me out of the bars. That's right. So there's my 7-disc Quartermasters Pro Series triple disc clutch. As I said in my last video, everything measured out on the discs and the pressure plates, etc. So she's all ready to go in, and there is everything lined up, ready to go. So we got the motor, flywheel, bell housing, tranny. Ken Manell ought to recognize that. Ken, she's still holding up well. So we'll get together putting this stuff on here in a few minutes. Okay guys, I'm going to fast forward through a lot of stuff. I hope you guys know what goes on. So this is the pressure plate for my Quartermaster clutch. And as you'll see here, we'll get everything stuck together. But we're going to put this on. We're going to get the bell housing, or the pressure plate on, and put some grease inside the pilot bearing. I used a bearing instead of a bushing. We'll get that all on. I'm going to forward through this. We'll use Loctite on the bolts. We'll tighten everything down to 55 foot-pounds, and then we'll come back and check the fit on everything. My clutch alignment tool isn't in here, so what I intend on doing is getting this all bolted up, connecting my transmission up, checking my depth for my throwout bearing it's on my bell housing, connected from Quartermaster as well. And then I'll fast forward through all this so I don't have to really watch this stuff painfully. But get everything test fitted, and then we'll make sure it bolts up. And then my intent is tonight to drop the engine in. Hopefully this thing all slides together now. We'll slide it apart, put the motor in tonight, and then tomorrow night put the transmission in. I'm waiting. So on these this clutch, I put the bolts in beforehand, there's no way to get in to go this way. You'll see the clutch is here in the it's just a noise fall out. So we're going to not tighten on bolts, I'm going to take it down to 40 the first time. I'm going to take it down to 55. So we got the clutch alignment tool in, and then these are all tightened down to 24 foot-pounds per quartermaster spec. So next we're going to put on the bell housing. So we got everything bolted together. Now we're going to pull it apart because I'm going to put the motor in with the bell housing, and then we'll come back and put the transmission in after it's all together. This car, as you guys, if anybody's done a C3, actually C2s are the same way, getting this thing at an angle with the between the firewall and the cross member of the frame's a nightmare. So we're going to undo the transmission now that we got everything together. Check the shims one more time, and then we're going to put the motor in. Motor mounts are getting in. So after we get this done tonight, we'll get the transmission up tomorrow night. Well, there you go. Things have fallen into the right place. So she's all bolted in now. Now we're going to get the transmission up from the underneath side. Time for the transmission to go up.